Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z serii Zagrajmy w Rzucanie 3 Władcy Tytanów. Zauważyłem, że tutaj sobie panowie rzucają nożami, a to jest kolejna minigierka w tej grze, więc też bym sobie porzucał. Koks.
What is it? Is there a problem?
No. Why should there be a problem?
Because everyone who talks to me comes with a sack full of problems, and I solve problems. Those who control magic have nothing to fear.
You seem confident.
You bet. Just look what the mages have done here on Tyrannus. We don't care if the gods have abandoned the world. We don't need them anymore. The more crystals our minds produce, the greater our power.
Tell me something about the crystals and the mines.
I've no idea why the crystals are so powerful, but I do know they burn a nice hole in our enemies. And that's precisely why it's so important to mine them.
Right. How many crystals have you got with you?
Me? Oh, it's not worth mentioning. A handful, and that's it. This stuff is needed elsewhere more urgently.
Then you certainly won't mind handing over a few.
But not all of them. Here.
Okej, dzięki.
What else do you do, apart from making speeches?
Ha! Impressed, aren't you? Well, I'm waiting for the next order from Magnus. As long as he issues them, I'll be ready in advance. He who is well prepared will succeed in this camp, and that will be me.
How about a round of knife throwing?
Sure thing, but I don't compete against any buffoon. I'll enter into a knife duel with you just as soon as you bring the necessary gold. But remember, I don't have time for these games when I'm not by the wheel.
Aha. To najpierw ze Stanleyem?
Something smells funny here.
Well, my friend, it must be me. Well, not from me, but from the gunpowder. Shotguns are my life.
Shotguns. Sounds good.
Finally, someone who agrees. Most of the guys here just rely on their crystal gloves. I always say, what's better than a mage? A mage with a gun, of course.
No, też wolę muszkiety.
What do you think about the mages?
Well, officially, they are, of course, the ones with the big plan. They're building a contraption that's meant to save humanity from the Titans. But all I care about is getting paid. I don't care where it comes from, or what I have to do to earn it.
What's your job with the Guardians?
I'm in charge of maintenance and repair of the firearms. We don't have many, but I'm the only one who knows anything about them. That's also the reason why I don't have to slog my guts out in the mines, or play the washerwoman like Vetranio here.
What's wrong with Vetranio?
Ah, he's useless, like most of the new arrivals. He thought if he could conjure a few sparks, he'd be the biggest fish in the pond. But that's not how things work. If you've got no skills, you're worthless.
You seem to have quite a talent.
Obviously. Give me a rusty musket and a handful of metal, and I'll have it fixed in no time. Anyone can be good. I want to be the best. Listen, if you want to learn about firearms, I'm your man. I can take those things apart and put them back together so fast that your head will spin.
Any advice you can give me on the way?
Just one thing. Keep practicing. Take me, for example. Every morning I do target practice on the stand. Most people here think it's a waste of time, but I say it's worth it.
Tell me something about firearms.
All right? What do you want to know?
Rusznikarstwo. Ulepszyć, naprawić pistolet. Aha. Pistolety. Muszkiet dopiero 60. O właśnie, obrażenia krytyczne, to chcę.
I'd like to land more critical hits.
All right then.
Dobra, dzięki. No i pistolety.
Teach me how to shoot better with pistols.
Okay, listen up. It's best if you use pistols for short distances. For longer distances, well, That's what rifles are for. If you're in a fight, wait for the moment when your enemy is distracted, and then blam! You shoot him in the face. It's that simple.
No tak, bo wtedy nie trafię. Dobra, trochę żeś mnie nauczył. Ile mamy tego golda? 3600. Pistolety sobie zwiększyłem, tak? No 37. Krytyki na 15%, okej.
Show me how good you are with a knife.
Okay. But don't hold out any great hopes that you'll win. I can hit a fly at 100 inches with my weapon.
Yeah, let's start, shall we?
Let's go!
Ja nie wiem, o co tu chodzi. Jak się rzuca? Zdobądź więcej punktów niż twój przeciwnik. Przytrzymaj, aby rozpocząć celowanie. A, i tu jest siła, tak? Przytrzymaj prawe i myszkę, aby wycelować. No. No trzymam, no i co? Rzuć... Aha! Z jaką siłą? Aj, na dwójkę trafiłem. Mam 5, a 2, okej. O to chodzi, więcej punktów niż przeciwnik. 9, aha, im bliżej środka, tym lepiej. Bo tam wiem, jak rzucać. Może tak? Lżej trochę teraz. Aj, za słabo. Jest 5 noży. Dobry jest typ. 3. 12 do 4, ok. Dobrze mi idzie. Dobra, teraz... O,
Not bad at all!
już lepiej. Pewnie nie wygram. Na początku mi źle poszło. 1. Czyli tam jest, po lewej jest 4. Okej, to ja tam chcę sobie rzucić. Okej, teraz z jaką siłą? Oj, za mocno.
You know where to aim!
A, te czerwone kreseczki mi mówią. Jak najlepiej chyba rzucać. Przegrałem przez to, kurwa. Tam jest 5. Teraz to już do dupy. A żeby poleciał wyżej. O, nice. No przegrałem. Niestety.
Nobody can beat my eagle eye. Remember, this is a throwing knife, not a bread knife. Come back when you're ready to compete with me.
Dobra. Ale przynajmniej sobie coś tam porzucałem, wiem już mniej więcej o co chodzi. Nawet zadanie mam. Gnom to już odzyskaj. Lepiej zaniosę. I trafiony. Ja mu pokażę, kto ma lepsze oko. No dobra, no to pójdźmy do tego Zakira. Zanieś mu to. Gdzie jesteś, gnomie? No ej, no Zakir. Gdzie on uciekł? Umiesz znacznik. Co, gdzieś przy bramie jest? A, tu jesteś.
I found your Urikulki.
Oh! Zakir thought Urikulki was safe in chest of Matafaruko. Now Zakir needs new hiding place. A better hiding place.
You'll manage.
Yep. Zakir is smarter than any hummy.
Why is a pipe your Urikulki?
Wood smoker is strange dingy. Turns herbs into smoke. Tastes lovely.
You smoke?
Yes, but only when nobody looking. Zakir doesn't want to have to share.
Okej. Dobra, to spróbujmy.
Hey, wait. Aren't you? Forget it.
Out with it.
You're the guy they are all talking about around here, aren't you?
Are they?
Yes. They say you have what it takes. So you know all about the gnomes, don't you?
O co ci chodzi?
You're in charge of the gnomes.
Ah, if only it was just the gnomes. There's also my wife, Paula. She keeps annoying me with unimportant things. Clean the house. Do something about the vermin. There are rats everywhere. Don't dirty the floor. Take off your shoes.
I understand.
As if I didn't have enough problems of my own.
Women.
Precisely.
Gnomes sure do keep you on your toes.
Yeah, they all look the same. I still have to find 3 of them. I got a list from Magnus. I don't have time for those little shits.
What's it like working for the mages?
They really know how to get things done. My wife and I made a point of moving to Tyrannus. We're doing well here. At least, we've got our own peace and quiet. But if the mages turn that reactor on, we'll be scared stiff.
Pewnie ja im w tym pomogę.
Tell me more about the reactor.
I think it's worrying. Sure, the mages know what they're doing, but between you and me, if that thing blows up, we've had it.
Do you have a reason for your concern?
Well, even mages are human, and humans make mistakes. One mistake in their calculations and boom!
I'll take care of the gnomes.
You would try to find it for me?
Yeah.
Good. Here's Magnus's list. It's about the gnomes Dakil, Faris, and Gadi. I've scribbled a few notes on it.
Okej. Teraz się dopiero do nas odezwał, na początku nie chciał.
About the gnomes. Where should I look for the gnomes?
According to my information, they should be here in the camp somewhere. One should be at the harbor, and another is working out in the mines.
Got it. I found Gadi. He's working for the warehouse master, Rummel, down at the harbor.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okej, Gadi znaleziony. A co z resztą? Tylko jakie to są gnomy? Dakil Faris. A, bo Gadi jest. Dakil Faris. Czekajcie, to ja pójdę może... Właśnie, miałem się siłować na tą rękę. Ale nie wiem, czy jeszcze są w tym. O tutaj. O, jest! Ćwiczy.
I bet you've collected a few crystals already, huh?
I finagled some.
Very good. I was stripped of everything because the mages have been robbed. I'm sure you can help me out with some crystals.
Kurwa. Nie chcę mu dawać.
Get your own crystals.
You think you can come here and talk like that? Not with me, you can. Give me the crystals.
Go on.
No, to ja ich okradłem przecież.
Come on.
O ty gnoju. Od kiedy wy używacie magii?
Go on. Attack.
Co mam mu oddawać? Nie będę wiecznie tylko tym
Do
dobrym.
something. Now I really want to see the show.
No dawaj. Dobra, jak mu przełamiemy silnym atakiem. No. Nara.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Nie będziesz mnie okradał. Nie będę wiecznie tym dobrym.
Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah, all right. Just leave me alone.
No, chciałem się posiłować na rękę. Ty gnoju. Agila. Ty nic. O, koks.
Don't just stand around. Make yourself useful.
No co przydaj, cały czas zapierdalam. A ty mi każesz kurwa coś robić? Byś mi zlecił jakieś zadanko, gdybym miał co robić, a nie. No dawaj, ja chcę z tobą Na łapę zasiłować, no. Jest, za 200, okej.
Alright, a round of arm wrestling. Let's do this.
Let's get this over with. Don't think it's gonna be easy.
No dawaj, już wiem o co chodzi, więc cię pokonam. Raz, dwa, trzy. Jedziemy. No i co? Łatwo nie było, nawet się nie zmęczyłem. Wygrywam.
So, what do you say?
All right. Take the gold and leave me in peace.
Jeszcze jedna runda na rękę.
Another bout of arm wrestling?
I'm not interested. You really twisted my arm there.
Just luck. Try harder.
All right. But if we're gonna do it, let's wrestle for gold. I don't hold training sessions. And just so we're clear, I only arm wrestle in the morning.
Dawaj.
Let's wrestle for gold.
Okay? You don't stand a chance.
Teraz tylko od 15 sztuk, tak mało. Dobra, dawaj. No. Jebut. Padłeś.
So, what do you say?
Yeah, shut up and take the gold.
Dobra, za 15 sztuk złota to już mi się nie opłaca. Jakieś zadanko dostałem. Taranis. A nie, to już wykonane. No dobra, posiłowałem się na rękę, to może teraz znajdę te gnomy. Aha, dwa są tutaj w kopalni chyba. To idziemy. Oj, dużo zadań w tym Taranis. Naprawdę. A to jest dopiero w obozie magów. Ciekawe co będzie później. A, ty uczysz walki wręcz. Broń kłująca. Miecze. A nauczę się trochę mieczy, może kiedyś się przyda.
Tell me about your swordsmanship.
The most important thing is the grip. Make sure you always have a firm hold of your sword. The worst thing that can happen is for someone to knock the sword out of your hand. Apart from that, evade and strike. Evade and strike. It's easier than it looks.
Okej. Nauczyłem się, bo wiecie, będę miał we wszystkich tutaj te statystyki takie w miarę. Jeszcze na sieczną.
What do you know about fighting with slashing weapons?
You should keep in mind that slashing weapons are not meant for slicing up your target. The trick is to strike them with such force that you shatter their bones. This works even if your enemy is wearing armor.
No właśnie, bo ten młot tak zadziałał. Dobra, mamy jeszcze 3000, to luz.
He who disrespects the rule.
Tak, wiem. Pierdol mi tu głupot. Dobra, lecimy po te gnomy. Gdzie one są? Znajdę je. Tutaj byliśmy oczywiście, jak pomagaliśmy dla Flinka z tymi... No, z tymi paczkami kryształów tutaj. I tu faktycznie były jakieś gnomy. Geralt?
What do you want?
Tired?
You'd be tired too if you were permanently on guard duty.
Guard duty. It's not like anything ever happens here.
That's exactly what I was trying to tell Frink. But then he just started with all that rubbish about the rules. I tell you, he's got his head so far up Magnus's arse, he never sees the sun.
Have a rest for once.
Whoa, and get caught by Frink? Nah. I have to get Gnome Dakiel moving anyway. He's sleeping again. Hey, wait. What do you think about this idea? You make Dakiel work, and I'll have a rest.
Czemu nie?
What do I get in return if I help you?
Simple. What I don't know won't hurt me. If a few crystals make their way into your pockets from time to time, I'll turn a blind eye. But don't think you can snitch on our arrangement to Frink for a few gold.
Dobra, nic mu nie powiem.
I'll give Dakil a proper talking to.
Good. I can have a rest at last.
Jeszcze kradzież kryształów. Dakil to jest ten. To jest zwykły gnom. To są te gnomy, które muszę znaleźć. Ktoś tu cały czas kuje. Gnom. Mimi. Dobra, gdzie one są? Może tam za tym. No chyba za tym mostem. Tak, dalej. Muszę iść. Dakil.
Wake up!
What? Me is gaga. Dakil tired.
You cheeky runt.
No more blah blah. Me better go.
I have never met a gnome as lazy as you.
What? Me want basher?
I've always wanted to punch a gnome.
The rats will have fun with you.
What? Me mot murksa Dakil, eh?
It's too late for excuses now.
Wait a me. Take coinies and peace again. Yes.
All right then, hand it over.
No dobra. To co, zrobiłem to zadanie? Nie zrobiłem.
From now on, you'll work just like everyone else.
Yip yip. Dakil will fetch many dinghy from mountain.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Dobra.
Show me what you've got in your pockets.
Dakil not find much in cave. Other gnu working. Dakil sleep.
Lazy and poor. Great.
Dobra. Czekajcie. Jaka to była lista? Dakil. Jeszcze Farisa muszę. Ale to już w następnym odcinku. Mamy ponad 20 minut. Mam nadzieję, że wam podobało. Trzymajcie się. Na razie.